My name is Rhonda from Mbaka Design, and today I'm going to show you how to make a pair of barefoot sandals. This pair of sandals is made with Premier Yarns Cotton Fair yarn. It's 52% cotton and 48% acrylic yarn. In each ball, you receive 317 yards, or 290 meters, and 3.5 ounces, or 100 grams. This is a fine weight yarn, and it recommends a 4mm hook. The colors I'm using for this project are white, blue iris, and turquoise. To begin, you will need to use your white yarn if you're using 3 colors like I did in the pattern. And we're going to make a double magic ring. So wrap the yarn around your fingers twice, slip your hook through, grab the loop and pull it up, chain 1, and now bring this loop up to about the height of what you would make your double crochet stitch. Just approximately. If it's a little shorter, that's okay. And now we will work a double crochet 4 together. You'll have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, like so, chain 3, and work another double crochet 4 together. Make sure you get all the loops. So you have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 5. This time you're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll work another double crochet 4 together. You'll have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 5. And now we'll chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Work another double crochet 4 together. You'll have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 5. You'll be chaining 6 again this time. Work another double crochet 4 together. When you have the 5 loops, yarn over and pull through all 5. Chain 3. Do another double crochet 4 together. 5 loops, yarn over, pull through all 5. And chain 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals for the center flower. It will look like that in a moment. You're going to slip stitch to the first double crochet 4 together, but first we're going to close this loop. So to close the loop, what you need to do is find the yarn that's going to pull this. So pull from this side first, and that's not pulling it. Pull from this side, that's not pulling it, so you know this yarn's not the one you need to pull. Try pulling the next one. Okay, it's pulling this loop. All right, see how this, if you pull on this end here, it makes this loop move. See? So now you need to pull the other end of it because it will close this first. Like that, and then you pull this end to close the center and give it a nice tug. If you want to, you can just use a regular magic ring. This I find is more secure for this type of project. So now you're going to slip stitch into the top of your first double crochet 4 together. To finish round 1. And that's what you have after the first round, like that. So finish that off. And you are done with the first color of yarn that you're using if you're using 3 colors. And then you can weave that into the back. You can do it now or you can do it later. It's up to you. For round 2, you're going to need your blue iris color. And we're going to join in any chain 3 space. So any of the small sections we will be joining into with the blue iris. You're going to join with a half double crochet. So you'll need to make a slip knot for your hook. You're going to need to yarn over, hold that with your finger, find a chain 3 space, slip your hook in, okay, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. If you don't want to do it that way, you can simply join with a slip stitch, chain 2. It won't look exactly the same, but many won't even notice. Going to work 1 more half double crochet into this space. And you're going to work a front post double crochet around the post of the double crochet 4 together. And what I mean by that is you're going to work around the top of this petal to close it up. So yarn over, insert around this puff stitch or cluster, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your post stitch made. We'll work 3 half double crochets in the next chain 6 space, so 3 half double crochets. And then chain 3. Three half double crochets, and you're finished the top section. We'll work 1 front post double crochet. Once again, yarn over, insert from front to back to front around the cluster, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you'll have your next one done. into the next chain 3 space. You're going to work 3 half double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Work a front post double crochet around the post of your double crochet 4 together, or your cluster, however you'd like to call it. In the chain 6, we're going to work 3 half double crochets, chain 3, 3 half double crochets. Front post double crochet around the petal. Three half double crochets in the chain 3 space. Front post double crochet around the petal post. And 3 half double crochets, chain 3 in the chain 6 space. And we still have to do our front post double crochet around this last petal. And at the beginning, we started with 2 half double crochets in this first chain 3 space. That's because I want you to do your last half double crochet in that space and then finish off. And then after you've finished off, you can weave in your ends and proceed to round 3. For round 3, we'll be using our turquoise yarn. We'll be starting with a half double crochet in the back bar or the 3rd loop of the 2nd half double crochet in any chain 3 space. So find your chain 3 space, then find your 2nd half double crochet. Remember, the top of the stitch, the front and back loop, fall to the right of the post. So we'll be working into this half double crochet, but we need the back bar. So you're going to just flip it forward slightly and you'll see that extra loop on the back. We'll be working into that loop. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook, like so. Work 1 half double crochet in the back bar of the next half double crochet. That pushes these loops forward to give it a little extra effect. We will work a front post double crochet around this front post double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook from front to back to front, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, like that. We'll work into the half double crochets in the back bar again. So you're going to need to make sure you have this loop available. So pull your double crochet, front post double crochet to the right so that you can get to it. And you need to access that loop on the back for the back bar. Work a half double crochet in the back bar of each of these 3 stitches. And next we're going to be working into this chain 3. In the chain 3, you need to work 3 double crochets. And then chain 23. And that's because this is for the toe of the barefoot sandal. So right now we're making this loop. So chain 23, All right, you have 23 chains. Try not to twist it. Make sure it can still be resting flat. And then we will slip stitch to the first chain. So here's your first chain, slip stitch into that. Work 3 more double crochets into that chain 6 space. Now you need to find the loop for this stitch here, so you have to look back behind it again. Working your half double crochets in the back bar of these 3 stitches next in line. That's where I wove my ends in. You need to work a front post double crochet around the front post double crochet. Work your half double crochets in the back bar of the next 3 half double crochets. Front post double crochet around the front post double crochet. And the half double crochets again. So we'll be working the half double crochets in the back bars. Just tip it forward. It's that first one at the top after the back loop. For those 3. And now we're at the chain 3 space at the other corner of our triangle. In this chain 3 space, 3 double crochets, and now we're going to chain 3. And we're going to make a picket. So we're going to put a slip stitch into 1, 2, 3, the 3rd chain. Oops, don't split your yarn like I did. There we go. Slip stitch. And work 3 more double crochets. And we're going to continue down the other side just the same way. So working our half double crochets in the back bar of each of these stitches. Make sure you pull it over if you can't find the top of the first stitch. So you have 3 half double crochets and then our front post double crochet around the front post double crochet. Three half double crochets again. In the back bar. Front post double crochet around the front post double crochet. Three half double crochets in the back bar. And in the corner, 3 double crochets, chain 3, and you're going to make the picket. One, 2, 3, slip stitch to the first one. 3 double crochets, and we're going to work into the back bar again for these half double crochets. Two and three, and front post double crochet, and right here at the beginning we did the second stitch. We're going to finish with the final half double crochet in the back bar. And then you're going to finish off with an invisible join for this round. So snip your yarn, pull your loop through, your yarn through at this last stitch. Your yarn needle. And find the first stitch, which is here. Here's the second one. Work under both loops. Pull gently. You're mimicking the top of that stitch. And then go through the top. And I try to catch the loop behind it as well, so I'm going under both that and the back bar. Try to make this one stay on top if you can. Like that. So it looks the same on the top as though you'd actually crocheted it. And now you have to tack it into place. So work under this back loop. Don't want to pull too tightly or you'll close that top loop up. And then I try to catch the next stitch. To lock it into place, like so. And then you just weave your ends in as normal. The ties, the straps for this project, I chose to chain 125. But you can chain a shorter length if you'd like, or a larger length. Being plus sized, I needed a little extra for my legs. So go to the corner where you did the picket, and in the picket, we're going to insert our hook behind those 2 loops of that final part of the chain. You have your slip knot on the hook, pull that through, and chain your 125 for this corner, like so, and you'll repeat the process on this corner. So you'll find your front loops and go behind them, and you'll bring your yarn onto this corner. Pull up and do your chain of 120, 125. It depends on how long you like to have your ties. You could get away with even 100 if you have smaller legs. And if you'd like a short strap, you can even get away with less chains on the corners. And then after you've done the 2 corners, this is what you'll have. For your barefoot sandal. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you make this project if you love the look of barefoot sandals for the summer. It's a lovely little addition if you're having a wedding or a backyard party in the summer with a pool, and it's kind of a fun accessory to wear, even just to dress your feet up if you've had a pedicure. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video tutorial, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more video patterns and tutorials. Thanks so much for watching today.